video, everybody. Today is May 16th, 2026. It's also known as Armed Forces Day. And one of the things I thought I could do to honor our armed forces is by spending the day and eating like they would eat. So what I have here is a 24-hour first strike ration. They don't have any flameless ration heaters in them. All the components are designed to just be eaten straight out of the bag, ready, without heating up or anything. And there's enough food in it for 24 hours for one person. This particular menu is a menu number 4. I know these are packed slightly older. This has a packing date of 2019, and I've since acquired some newer first strike rations, and they're packed a little different. And I believe the menus are the same. So this is menu number 4, filled wrap, Mexican style beef, and barbecue chicken. So a lot of these components are the same components that you would find in a standard MRE individual. I've opened a few of these in the past, and they usually have some pretty interesting and fun components inside. So without further ado, let's open this thing up and get into it and see what we got. So this, I doubt you can see that, but this particular ration has a packing date of the 172nd day of 2019, which makes this ration almost 7 years old. But I know I've stored it fairly properly, and I'm almost certain it was stored properly before that, so I'm not too worried about it's not going to be the freshest ration out there, but it should be just fine. We'll see here. I'm going back now. So one thing I remember is these come with this bag, like a garbage bag or a trash bag. Sealable, if I remember correctly. Yeah, it's like an all-purpose garbage bag. We got a mocha flavored First Strike energy bar, and that feels pretty hard, but you know, what are you gonna do? 22nd day of 2019. There's the cardboard info for something. Okay, so now we got multigrain snack bread, raisins, accessories packet. We'll get into that in a second. It's applesauce. This is good stuff. This is applesauce enhanced with maltodextrin for increased performance. It's probably just regular applesauce. I don't see anything that says cinnamon on there sometimes. We got a peanut butter dessert bar. Peanut butter dessert bar. That's cool. Here is a chicken breast fillet and barbecue sauce. And that's in a retort pouch. So you could boil it If you had a flameless ration heater, you could heat it up. But like I said, these don't have them. They have the come with the heaters, so you either eat it straight out of the pack or you boil it in the field. I might boil it when I eat it. We'll see. Just because I can. Cheddar cheese pretzels. So these are probably combos. Cheddar cheese pretzels combos. Here is a beverage base, tropical punch flavored beverage base powder. These are pretty good. MRE spoon. Smoked turkey nuggets. Nice. And then this big pouch. This is the fully cooked, filled wrap, shelf stable, seasoned beef with Mexican style spices. So this is a shelf stable Mexican sandwich with seasoned beef. That is very interesting. Can't wait to try that. Oh, that's right. This is a second accessories packet. I forgot these have 2 in there. You can see, maybe we'll just delve into that separately. Got another beverage base powder here. This one is orange. And last but not least, a shelf stable cinnamon bun. Shelf stable cinnamon bun. Packed on the 140th day of 2019. So that's going to do it for those. Let's get into these accessory packets here. The first accessory packet. Bill's Brew. Can't go wrong. Cinnamon gum. Salt. Creamer. Non-dairy creamer. We have 1, 2, 3, and 4 moist towelettes. Look at that. 4 moist towelettes. Matches. Sugar. Toilet paper. This is the slightly beefier accessories packet number 2. Tabasco. That is like, probably for some people, that is like gold out in the field. Cheese spread with jalapeno. Mixed berry energy gel. Interesting. I cannot say I've seen that in a ration before, an energy gel. So I imagine you just eat it right out of this tube. And then the military energy gum. Each piece has 100 milligrams of caffeine, and this is the cinnamon flavored. This is good stuff. To see, this expired in 24, the beginning of 24, so we'll see how it goes with this ration. That's partially why I decided to open this one. It was one of the older, well, they're all pretty much this old, but Anyway, we'll see what the freshness is on this. Anyway, that is a lot of stuff for a ration. I'm gonna get this squared away into 3 meals. I've already kind of missed breakfast, so we'll kind of get 1 meal, maybe 2 meals squared away here, and we'll figure out what I'm gonna do. Okay, so for my first meal, this is what I've narrowed it down to. I missed breakfast, so I'm trying to combine breakfast and lunch a little bit here. But we're gonna try this shelf-stable cinnamon bun, the applesauce. We're gonna give the fully cooked filled wrap, shelf-stable fully cooked filled wrap a try, as well as some pretzels and some raisins, and the orange beverage base powder. To wash it all down, everything else is back in the bag for a later dinner time. But I'm gonna crack some of these components open and see how fresh they are and let you know how they taste. Let's give these raisins a try. First impressions are good. Smell maybe a little old, but they look fine. They're oily. Try one. Oh yeah. I mean, you know, they taste like they've been in this package for a while, but they're raisins. Try these cheddar cheese pretzels. Yeah, they're combos. The cheese does not smell rancid. Crunchy, flaky. Those are perfectly good. Yeah. Those almost don't even taste like they've been in a package for that long. Those are great. Okay. This is one of the components I'm most excited for. Let's crack open this shelf-stable cinnamon bun and see what we got. Ooh. Do not eat that. That looks delicious. It's soft. It smells almost like cinnamon raisin pastry of some kind. Ooh, that looks delicious. Let's crack this thing open and see what it looks like in the middle. Ooh, yeah. Look at that. I could imagine if you did have a flameless ration heater, this would be pretty good. It's soft. Tastes good. Almost like a piece of cinnamon raisin bread. I'm kind of thirsty, so let's try this orange beverage base powder. Okay, so this is an orange beverage base powder. It says to add 12 ounces of water to this. You can mix them and drink them right out of these pouches if you were in a pinch. Since I'm not today, and I want to also open it up and give you a look at the inside. If I can open it, there it goes. That's on the top. So it smells. Ooh, it smells like an orange powder, like a medicine flavored vitamin or something like that. That's a lot of powder. The glass might not have been the way to go with this, actually. That is a lot of powder. Powder has been in there for 7 years, so it might take a little extra time to dissolve. Let's see here. Interesting. I'll let that sit for a second while I munch on some of this. While I'm waiting for the orange beverage paste to dissolve a little more, let's dig into this Zapple sauce. I know this stuff is good. I've had Zapple sauce before. You can eat it. You can just peel the top and eat it straight out of the package. But one of the things I like to do, a little more controlled, squirt it right out into the spoon. Yep. You can't go wrong with Zapple sauce. You just can't. It's delicious. Zapple sauce is probably one of my favorite MRE components that you can find in an MRE, and most First Strike rations have them, and a lot of the regular individual menus have them. There's a cinnamon flavor, and then this is the regular flavor. Yeah, I love this stuff. Oops, sorry. Just realized I wasn't on camera. Okay. The final component for our breakfast slash lunch is the fully cooked filled wrap seasoned beef with Mexican style spices in a flour tortilla. Kind of like the main course, if you will, for today. But let's crack this bad boy open and see what we got. Interesting. Let's see here. Oh yeah, it smells. It's got some spice smell to it. It's almost just like a little tortilla. Oh, there's two of them. Perfect. Let's set that one aside here, and let's see if I can pull this apart and show you what it looks like on the inside. Oh. You know, I can't lie, that doesn't necessarily look appetizing, but we'll see how it tastes here.
Watch it for a second. I'm going to water the weeds over here.
Tastes like a it's not bad. It's edible. It's not the greatest though. Can't lie. Tastes like a I'm bad at describing things, but ooh. That is interesting. That is interesting. Again, this is a 7-year-old ration, so it's not as fresh as it could be, but ooh, yeah. See how much of this I can eat. But yeah, this is the what's left of the cinnamon bun. This is really good. This is easy to eat. This applesauce is delicious, but I don't know if I'm going to finish this whole Mexican wrap. Anyway, that's going to wrap it up for lunch. I'm going to down as much of this as I can, and I'll see you right back here for dinner to finish off the rest of this first strike ration.